Hey loves, in this video today I'm going to be teaching you how to cut this asymmetric neckline top with the front slit. Welcome to my channel, Let's Cut, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Mark a straight line top of the paper to serve as the starting line, then we'll move to step 2. So from the starting line, which is the shoulder line, we'll mark our bust point, which is 10 inches, our waistline, which is 15 inches, and the length of the blouse, which is 22 inches. So we'll be adding like 6 inches extra to the length of the blouse. That makes it 28 inches. So I'll make all this point a straight line using my ruler. So after that, on the shoulder line, I'll mark my shoulder measurement divided by 2. Then at that point, I'll go down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then for the neck width and the neck depth of this front piece, I'll make use of 3 by 3 inches. So I'll just use my free hand to make my neck curve. And I'll use my ruler to slant my shoulder to meet the neck width. So at that point, my shoulder point, I'll go down by 7 inches for my armhole length. And I'll extend from my shoulder to meet the armhole length. So after that, I'll label the lines: the shoulder line, the armhole length, the bust point, the waistline, the blouse length. So I'll be inputting my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7 inches divided by 2, that's 3.5 on the bust point, on the waistline, and on the blouse length. So on the blouse length, I'll go up by 1.5 inch on 1 inch, and I'll use my ruler to join the point. So I'll measure what I have at the shoulder there, then I'll divide it by 2, and I'll extend it to meet the nipple to nipple span at the bust point. So on the waistline, I'll take ½ inch at both sides. Then I'll use my ruler to slant to meet the bust point. And I'll slant to meet the 1.5 inch I measure above the blouse length. On the armhole line, I'll input my round bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch seam allowance. On the waistline, I'll input my round this measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch seam allowance. While on the blouse length, I'll input my round hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch seam allowance. Then I'll extend the hip measurement to meet the 6 inches extra we add to the blouse length, and I'll join all the points together. I'll just use my free hand to make my armhole curve. Then we'll move to step 3. So after cutting, I'll open it up and I'll use my marker to highlight the center line of the front piece. So I'll just be copying all the dots and the lines we have taken on the left side to the right side of the paper. So from the blouse length, I'll use my ruler to slant to meet the center of the top. Then I'll curve from the center of the top to meet the 1.5 inches I measured above the blouse length. Guys, just watch the way I'm doing it. So at that blouse length point of the left hand side, I'll take 1 inch, then I'll join it to meet the 1.5 inch point. So to get the princess dart for the left side, I'll measure 4.5 inch at the armhole side, and I'll curve to meet the bust point, just the way I'm doing. So at the shoulder line, I'll take ½ inch at both sides, and I'll use my ruler to slant to meet the bust point. So I'll do the same thing also on the other side. So I'll cut open the shoulder dart and I'll use my tape to keep it in place. So guys, just watch the way I'll be closing up the shoulder dart. So guys, I didn't know I shifted my paper a bit away from the camera. I'm sorry about that, guys. So at the neckline, I take 1 inch away from the neck width at both sides. Then at the right side, I went down by 6 inches. I used my ruler to join the point from the shoulder to meet the 6 inches, and I extend it to meet the armhole. So I'll just be using my free hand to make like a curve to meet that 6 inches point from the left side to meet the right side. Then we move to step 5. So we'll be making like 6 to 5 lines from the right side to meet the left side dart. So guys, just watch the way I'll be making all these lines we'll be using for the slash and stretch method. So I marked out 6 lines before, but we're making use of 5 lines, so I cancelled the 6th line. So guys, just watch me closely on how I'm cutting it out. So when cutting, don't forget that the right shoulder will be cut open. So I label the front piece, and I also label the right and the left side, which I would have done earlier. So I'll be cutting open the lines. So just watch the way I'll be cutting it open. I'll not cut it open totally. I'll be leaving like at least 1 inch or half inch space at the other side. So after cutting it open, I'll bring another piece of paper and place it directly on top, and I'll begin to spread the lines I've cut open on this new piece of paper. So you can spread it by 3 by 2, it depends on how wide you want it, but I didn't measure mine. I was just taping it down and spreading it. So after taping them down to keep it in place, I cut out the excess. So after all the spreading, this was how it was looking. So I'm just illustrating how the plinting will be done when joining together to the left side of the front piece. This is how the plinting is looking like. This is how it will be joined. So we'll move to step 6. Mark a straight line on top of the paper to serve as the starting line for this back piece. Then from the starting line, we'll measure the waistline, which is 15 inches, and the blouse length, which is 22 inches. Then I'll use my ruler to make all this point a straight line. So after that, on the starting line, which is the shoulder line, we'll impute our shoulder measurement divided by 2, and the neck depth of this back piece is 1 inch, and the neck width 3 inches. So let's go ahead and make my neck curve. Then I'll use the ruler to slant my shoulder slope. So from that shoulder point, I'll go down by 7 inches for my armhole length. I'll mark it and extend it for my shoulder to meet the armhole length. I just label the lines: my shoulder line, my armhole length, my waistline, and the blouse length. So on the armhole line, I'll impute my round bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. While on the waistline, my round waist measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. While on the blouse length, my round deep measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. So I'll just join all these points together with my ruler. So after that, I'll use my free hand to make my armhole curve. Then I'll bring my front piece. So I'll place the shoulder of the front piece on the back piece. Then I'll measure what I have there. I need to draft out my new neckline for the back piece. So after drafting my new neckline for the back piece, I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So guys, this is all for the drafting of the back piece and the front piece of this asymmetric neckline top. If you are making use of a non-stretchy material, you'll be needing a zipper for easy wearing, but if you are making use of a stretchy material, there will be no need for that. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.